Here's the idea. What happens if you make Microsoft Copilot take a full-length AP exam? No help, no cheating, just the actual test. However, I understand that AI is still developing, so it would be rather unfair to give it a hard AP.
Bruh.
So I decided to give it arguably the easiest AP exam, AP Human Geography. The AP Human Geography exam is a mix of vocab, map skills, theories, and case studies. You get 60 multiple choice questions and 3 free response questions. Some of it is pure memorization, some of it is about thinking like a human being. Microsoft Copilot is an AI assistant built into Microsoft Office. It can help write documents, summarize texts, and answer questions, kind of like ChatGPT. But the question is, can it handle a real exam with real pressure? To find out, I gave Copilot the entire AP Human Geo test. First, I screenshotted each question directly from the exam. One at a time, I copied the question into Copilot to see what it would do. I would give it the full multiple choice options to see if it could choose the correct one. But right as I fed the first question into Copilot, this happened. Yeah, it looks like Copilot isn't going to work after all. So I have called upon ChatGPT to, hopefully, take this test instead. For every question, I marked Copilot's answer on a separate Google Doc. After the multiple choice section, I gave it all 3 free response questions. At the end, I had a completed exam, done entirely by AI. All that was left to do was grade it. The next step is seeing how Copilot actually performed. Did it pass? Well, here's what happened. Out of the 60 multiple choice questions, ChatGPT got 44 right. Not perfect, but honestly, better than a sizable chunk of students who took the test. Then on the FRQs, it scored 14 out of a possible 21, which is actually kind of impressive. Add it all up, and you get a raw score of 70%. And when scaling it, the score translates to a 95 out of 150. Now, on the AP scale, that barely translates to a 4. Although it seems high for a 70% raw score, AP exams tend to have very big curves because of their difficulty, and it didn't ace it, but it definitely passed. That means if this thing took it, it would walk away with college credit. This is with no notes, teacher, or studying. After all ChatGPT needs to do well is access the internet. So yeah, AI isn't perfect, but it's definitely getting closer.